this is a wrongful death, extraordinarily, in that there's been no accountability for it. Speaking of Congress, a big issue is the death of Ashli Babbitt, who was the only official homicide victim on January 6th. I love that picture of Ashli. And Judicial Watch filed a wrongful death lawsuit for her estate and her family, Aaron Babbitt, her mom, Mickey. They deserve vindication, don't you think? She was shot for no good reason by Lieutenant Byrd. So the case is proceeding, and we had filed it initially in San Diego. The Biden Justice Department, Freudian slip. Their reaction was to move it to Washington, D.C., where it currently now is. And we were concerned that the judges here weren't terribly friendly and were biased, and we still are. But nevertheless, the case is proceeding. So the government's objecting to some of our claims, but other claims they've just answered, which means the case is proceeding. And there was a court hearing today. I didn't go to it. I didn't get a chance to talk to the lawyer, but as best I can tell, a trial has been set for the middle of January, middle of 2026, and discovery is essentially going to commence. I think there's still a disagreement over the scope of discovery and how much discovery, meaning evidence gathering, that Judicial Watch lawyers will be able to conduct on behalf of their Ashli's estate and her family. But it's full speed ahead, practically speaking, as far as best I can tell. And that's a great victory. I mean, this is vindication for her. The process is vindication. Obviously, we want to win, but there's been no accountability for it, and the public demands it. Americans know about Ashli Babbitt. They know that she was needlessly killed, and they want justice for her. I mean, I spoke about it, and I was moved by the public response at CPAC when I talked about our case. Let's go to that. I got very upset again recently about January 6th. I was rewatching the video of the needless killing of Ashli Babbitt, the Air Force veteran, shot for no good reason by Lieutenant Michael Byrd of the U.S. Capitol Police. Now, I've watched those videos. I can't believe he just shot her dead like that. I just can't believe it. And few in this corrupt city give a rat's tail about that awful shooting. But millions of Americans care. And her family cares. I think her mom, Mickey, is still here at CPAC. Is Mickey here? Well, give her a round of applause anyway. God bless her. And that's why I'm so pleased Judicial Watch just filed a $30 million wrongful death lawsuit against the U.S. government. On behalf of the family of Ashli Babbitt, as our lawsuit states, the facts speak truth. Ashli was ambushed when she was shot by Lieutenant Byrd. Multiple witnesses at the scene yelled, "You just murdered her." Judicial Watch is celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. I tell you what, if it takes 30 more years to get justice for Ashli, that will be time well spent. Yeah, it's hard to tell in the video, but the crowd was ginormous. It was, I spoke just before President Trump was speaking, so the room was packed. So it was pretty overwhelming to see the support for Ashli's mom, obviously there, and justice for her. So this case is proceeding. You know, so there'll be wins and losses as we proceed in the case, but this is a wrongful death, extraordinarily, in that there's been no accountability for it, but for this lawsuit brought by your Judicial Watch. So we're honored to be able to do it, and I'll keep you apprised as events warrant about the litigation as it proceeds. But as far as I'm concerned, it's full speed ahead. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like our video down below.